Hey everyone, welcome to Stand and Empower. In this segment, I have my special guest, Stacy Aronica from State48 Roofing. Welcome, Stacy.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, I'm so glad that you took some time out of your day to be here with us today. So, Stacy, tell me a little bit about yourself and what are you passionate about?
Yeah, well, I've just always loved to help others, just starting as a young child. Started a babysitting club business when I was little. But that has just since grown to just a variety of positions that I've had that have just always been about helping others. And then more recently been focusing in the home service businesses for about 18 years.
Oh, that's a long time. That's a lot of experience. So tell me a little bit about how you got started with State48 Roofing.
Yeah, so I actually knew of the company pretty much since it started 5 years ago. And when the opportunity came up, I just wanted to jump on it because I've held the company in high regard. And I always really like, again, staying in the home service industry and just working with the best of the best. So the opportunity came up to do business development, which for me, it's very exciting because I get to work directly with other business owners and see how we can collaborate and partner. And working on the team of the best roofing company in Arizona, it's just super fun because what we stand for, so right here, I'll show you, sexy roof status is our hashtag. And that actually is, okay, the status of the roof is sexy, right?
Yeah.
That's what it means. But it also means more than that. It is really our movement of what we're doing to shift the industry with roofers and other trades that just don't honestly have the best reputation. Yeah. So sexy roof status to me, it's that embodiment of doing everything 5-star.
Yeah.
Going above and beyond with everything that we do, the materials, the quality, our team members, how we present ourselves, how we go above and beyond, how we give back to the community. It's beyond just the roof looking good, right?
I like that. Yeah, that it's more than, it's not just the roof, right? There's so many more things involved.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, what are some of the challenges that you faced and how have you overcome them?
Yeah, well, just kind of looking back to all of the years in business, again, specifically within the home services and working alongside a lot of people as well. I think one of the biggest challenges is rejection. We don't, as human beings, we don't like to hear no.
Yeah.
We just don't. As much as we, mature as an adult, it can be difficult. And as we shift into different roles, into different businesses, career paths, sometimes it can feel like we're learning that all over again each time. Yeah. And so that to me is something that has been a challenge for myself, as well as I see it all the time with others. And overcoming that is just a couple things for me. One is learning to be comfortable with the uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Because that not only is how we can more easily handle rejection, but it's also how we can continue to grow.
Yeah. Well, who has been your biggest support?
I would say my mentors and coaches along the way. I am a firm believer that we should always have someone that we're learning from, and it doesn't necessarily always have to even be business. Like it could be another area of our life, but having that person that we can learn from, that they're a few steps ahead of us and they've paved the way and we can follow, then we can accomplish things with less resistance in a faster amount of time, and have that accountability buddy or person, because sometimes it's not just learning, it's a lot of times we know, but we need someone to hold us to that standard, and those people honestly can truly be your best supporters.
Yeah.
Having that person who just knows what's really going on and can truly be a support has been life-changing for me. And that's another reason why I really love working with State48 Roofing, because Jason is that person. So it's like having a mentor also as boss.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Which is very rare, honestly. It's a great environment for growth and people to learn, and just another layer of just respect for what we do.
And it's great to have that accountability, right? In all areas of life, it's good to find somebody that can hold you accountable for that growth, right? The changes that you want to make.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what would you say to someone who wants to start their own business, or just, enter a new career, or maybe they're even themselves are looking into getting into the roofing industry? What would you say to them?
Yes. The last point actually kind of segues into this one, in my opinion, which is hire a mentor. If someone's looking to start their own business or completely change careers, let's say, definitely we do need to have mentorship and coaching around business if that's what we're looking to do.
Yeah,
for sure.
No, that's good. It's not a sign of weakness, right? It's
Exactly.
more of a strength, because it's saying, hey, I don't know it all, and I need some assistance in this area, right? Could you help me? And that's also a big step of, stepping into the unknown and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. So,
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you again, Stacy, for your time, for being here today. I do appreciate it. And so I want to ask you one last question. How do you stand and empower?
Great question. One of the biggest things for me to stand and empower is genuinely caring about that other person on the other side of the table, or on the other side of the screen or the stage or whatever it may be, because that can be felt when the person who's delivering the information or providing a service or a product or whatever it is has a strong why behind what they do, is very passionate about that experience that person is going to have when they receive it, versus just wanting to have it be a transaction and earn income. And the other thing too is just being very open as we possibly can. When we have information being thrown at us everywhere, to filter out the noise, it's the people that are the most genuine. And so that is not only just genuinely caring, but actually being open about what we're sharing in a way that we are not, what we say, like gatekeeping, right? Where we're not holding back
everything in.
Like holding on the secrets, because that's something that people can tell. They can sense if someone is holding back. Someone could have millions and millions of dollars and still have scarcity thinking, still have a scarcity outlook. And again, that can be felt. People can sense that. Our gifts and talents are divinely given to us, and they are meant not only to just be developed, but actually be shared. It's like that cup pouring over, and there's a certain point, and it's different for everyone, when they really need to just be sharing.
Yeah, that's true. It's practicing what you preach, right? It's being able to say, to not just talk about it, but putting it into action. And that's what people see from the outside.
Yes.
Well, thank you again, Stacy, for your time. I do appreciate you joining us today at Stand and Empower. And if you have any additional questions, if you want to reach out to Stacy, we'll include her information in the link.
Thank you, Lisette.
You're welcome.